Tom Slingsby, congratulations, and a home win as well. That must feel pretty good on a glamour day in Sydney.
Yeah, honestly, the forecast for Sunday was always pretty bad, but the way it turned around, we got a perfect sea breeze, nor'easter, perfect weather, sunny, and all the fans were out. There was spectator boats all around the course, and Shark Island was pumping. It was pretty awesome.
And that was an interesting start for that final race, wasn't it?
Oh,
2 OCSs.
yeah, I'm very embarrassed by my starting today. There is not a proud bone in my body with the way I started this week. But, yeah, look, in the end, the way it happened, 2 boats over out of 3, and we just had to get behind the boat that started cleanly, and we made sure we washed the penalty off cleanly and were able to accelerate and stay right behind them. It worked out really well for us.
You must have to be thinking pretty fast at that point. You know, you don't know for sure, then you're not sure who else is. Presumably the next piece is how do I quickly get in their tail before the Kiwis, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. I saw the Kiwis burning their penalty low, which I thought was a smart move. And all they had to basically turn up and try to get on the Danish's stern, and then they would have had the inside overlap on us. But I saw that they were a little late to that, and the Danish were able to jump away from them. And I thought if we can just get down to the Danish here, we might be able to go around the Kiwis, and we're able to do that. So I was really happy.
In the on-water interview, you said something about setting up differently. What was different without giving too much away?
Honestly, I think I was talking about how I've got to improve my starts. And
we heard that, but you did talk about a different setup.
No, I think I'm talking about setting up for the start. Yeah, the way I set up for the start. And honestly, anything I spoke about starting strategy today, I'd completely disregard because whatever I was doing was terrible. So,
that said, though, comeback, quite extraordinary. Tell us a little bit about what that is. Is that a whole combination of things? Because obviously the boat's fast, the turns are really fast. You're sailing shorter distances as well. What else is in the mix there?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Obviously, we're most comfortable when it's windy. We feel comfortable as a team. Our confidence is higher, and we're really confident in our manoeuvres. We feel like we can gain a couple of metres each manoeuvre on our competitors. Straight line sailing, we feel we're in the mix. There's no one who's going to get away from us at least. And for us, it's just confidence. We know, okay, the breeze is up. We're going to come. If you're ahead of us, we're coming at you. You're not getting away. So we had that belief in the team, and then the way the team sailed all day, to come back from bad positions. I'm really proud of everyone.
And just generally on tactics and so on, when you come from the lasers, it's probably the toughest tactical class in the Olympics as well. Much slower, of course, but is that something that's just embedded in you?
Yeah, I think for sure. I spent 15 years sailing a laser, which is probably the smallest, tightest, tactical boat in the world, and I spent hundreds and thousands of hours out there sort of setting up, trying to gain a couple of centimetres here and there, trying to position the boat perfectly to get a tactical advantage. And so I think it is a bit of second nature, but in these boats it's all a bit of freestyle and it's all a bit of off the cuff because you can gain and lose time so easy. But I'm sure that helped me for sure.
One last question. What's the crossover between this and the America's Cup? How much do you take from both ways?
For me, this, I'm doing both. I'm doing the America's Cup and I'm doing SailGP. But if I wasn't doing SailGP racing, I can guarantee you I wouldn't be as sharp in the America's Cup. So for me, both benefit. I get to do SailGP, and with that, I'm training in the America's Cup every day in Barcelona, and then vice versa, that the America's Cup are going to benefit from me doing this type of racing. This type of racing is the most battle-hardening racing there is in the world, at least for fast foiling boats. So, I like to think it's a win-win.
Well, congratulations. Enjoy the celebrations.
I will do. Thank you very much. Cheers.